And we are live. Madden25 Online at the heads. Just wait for my brother to get on, and we're gonna get straight into it. I'm thinking of playing everything, like NFL. Our record is like 14-2. Still good off that. It's about to be playoffs in 2 weeks. Two more games. Um, yeah, we're gonna try out the yard too. Make sure you touch the like button, comment your favorite team, and subscribe. Other than that, stay tuned, and the rest will happen to me. Virgo.
Red heart, red heart.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
We're already lagging. Yeah.
Play action. Now Purdy. Out to his left. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a two-point conversion attempt. They're going to run it with Barkley, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Madden.
No run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Second down and a yard. Purdy bootlegging it. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Purdy will look to throw again here. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
He threw it right to the defense.
Past the 20.
Good, Madden.
And now, Charles, they're working with a short field, a chance to make this a 2-score game, and these guys haven't even
I threw it before anyone was even around.
Yeah, how about that? You score, you take it away, get an excellent return, and now you've got a chance to go up 2 scores in this game.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't.
All right, chat. Matters on something this game, so we're just going to play for content.
And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
Let's get our clips going.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Purdy. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Nice work to get
Bro, I literally just saw him glitch. He didn't tackle me. I glitched into me.
He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
All right, rifles one, and that's going
automatic picks. That's crazy, bro.
And the Eagles are going to take possession.
This is going to be one of them games. Like, he's not even throwing it to you. Like, what? And he got to jump for the ball.
Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and it had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Here's Hurts to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Into double coverage.
Thank you. All mines.
And the Niners
Come
are going
on.
to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot.
What the hell are you running, Rakim? Zigzags?
That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue, because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And he is not going to get away.
Yeah, it's too slow. I'm throwing the ball. He's not throwing it. It's
Wind up a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together in a real game before, so they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
Evades the tackler, and now some space.
I'm out here smacking people. They're not counting them.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Yeah, GG's. New game.
87
We are 14-3. One more game till playoffs. I hit him too. That's crazy. Like, come on, bro. We got one clip from that game, chat. Chill. Not sure if he said.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Powering forward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That is caught down inside the 10. Touchdown.
Somebody's supposed to be in zone right there, bro. Like, how?
36
Where's the safety at?
And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point forthcoming. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's
give me that. Thank you. Come on.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. You're coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And able to get this
he like
across
bumping
the
into
20,
people.
but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's go,
The Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh my gosh, bro. As soon as I bet. They always do that.
Alex
Quick passes.
Anzalone coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man.
We take
That's
those.
complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Needed 13. They got 14 on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this.
Nah, he's out of there. Come on, bro.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Tua.
Ooh. Oh, my. Come on, y'all not guarding that.
Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Scary. Oh, yeah. Strip it.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. That's complete to Laporta.
Like, come on. And they gonna go on me for guarding him,
right? Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Wow.
And penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
For him running any little touch, I don't care. Playing for clips then. That's who realistic.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That'll be caught.
What? That's a pig, bro.
The 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Okay, we back.
A touchdown pass in the first drive.
Okay.
He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance. Here's Goff.
Oh, yeah, he on him.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's Goff.
Pig.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Goff.
Oh, he's trash.
It's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They'll look to throw again.
How is nobody on that?
Taken in by this big tight end.
Why is he playing mean if we're in zone and he's supposed to have flat? That's Madden, bro, every time.
There on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive.
Dude has whole flat, bro.
So big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at
I'm
the
locked
30.
In. Thank you. I'm locked in.
Jordan Brooks, and the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was
he was waiting on you in his own either way. You're right.
There without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Tua.
Good dot. What?
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Tua to throw again.
They cheating, bro. He's not even throwing you the ball.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu, and the Lions will
what the hell? He didn't even throw you the ball.
Take over at their 45-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really
he should be there, bro.
Sometimes it can break big.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on.
How?
Complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Damn.
Sam Laporta, 38 yards. And the Lions are able to move back in front. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
Ridiculous.
Goff looking to throw.
Because you standing there watching 21.
And the lead moves up to 7.
Dumbass.
I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So
and he's not throwing it, yo.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that'll be off the mark. Too far out.
Any little movement is going to
They have to like
Make
what
the
they've
ball
done
go somewhere
defensively
else,
here
I
at the
guess.
outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes,
About to
bring up
start
a 3rd
scrambling.
and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's
What
Tua.
the hell? Nobody?
Pressure too strong. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets
Oh, it was a
there as
run.
he
Oh,
goes down for a loss.
he was gonna run it back.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes, right side.
Yes, sir. Come on.
From Miami, touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff now looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And
he did not get them extra yards like that. Come on.
Inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Goff. He'll get this one to Patrick. Oh, able to avoid
That's a fumble. Why they not?
Take it down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Goff now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Gone.
Good
He tries
word.
to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a
Look.
bit.
Yo, why did he? Yo.
That.
It got to be something mad quick
then. Burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh,
that's right to the defense, game. That's right to the defense.
Here's another interception.
He ran the damn post. I tried to stick it in there with a bullet pass.
And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Call it, bro.
After the interception, here's Goff. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Goff now looking to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Goff. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
Look at that. They're going to break every single one.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break here. Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And it's a fumble.
Get it. I'm right here.
This is picked up by the Dolphins. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Washington now brings this out.
He even hit. Yo, stop, bro. Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Thank you.
And he completes it to Barrios. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake.
Look at the running back. You got to block him, bro. Coming straight off the play action, goofy.
It's a loss of 5,
all right, bro.
And now it's second down. From the gun, it's Tua. That one complete to Hill. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
3rd and 2. Now Tua going to change the play.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Boom! Oh my! Come on! Great routes.
Touchdown.
Keep trying to blitz.
50 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, the 20. Let's go work.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of...
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still on his feet.
Bro, we're literally hitting these people, bro.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Literally hitting them, bro. It's not. They're so. Oh, one of them is PC.
Touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away.
Hey, I'm just getting stuff like what?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Let's go offense.
And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here.
Oh, he's not letting go of the ball, bro.
And he'll be hit as he releases.
That's the problem. I am throwing it. I thought I wasn't throwing it, but he's not letting go.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Short throw to Smith.
Good block.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Here's Tua. Got his man
and we take the
complete
flag
over the middle. That's Hill. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. A run straight ahead with Achane.
The run.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1.
I see him.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, he's wide. You got to throw the ball, bro.
It's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly
all right, after this person, I got to start
both
scrambling.
levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Tua going to throw.
Thank you.
Gets this one to Hill.
Oh, get up out of here.
Down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as
Who over there?
a field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah.
Getting this quickly to Berrios.
We got good blocks.
Woo!
Good play call.
For a Dolphins touchdown.
Come on.
Braxton Berrios from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins
Fucking
answer
defense.
back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled
He's about
just
to break
shy
that
of the
tackle, too.
25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, you got to feel pretty good as a defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Come on out.
Right side to Williams. And he will have the first down. But
there's no way, though.
For it pretty good.
Why can't we guys start pressing square if we can swat it?
Quarter, they felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I press square.
And what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
What?
And it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Oh, that's you right, Tim. Damn.
End zone, touchdown, Detroit. Jameson
Yo.
Williams,
That go
62
offense.
yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Yeah, deep coverage, right? Exactly right there.
Point after here coming up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Yo. The king.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
You're right, Kim. He talking to you.
Washington now brings this out.
We good, bro.
Oh, good work.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Yeah, what game mode, man? Yeah, let's run that. Oh, y'all in the middle of the game?
Here's 1st
All right, let me join that chain.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Good ball. Ooh. Oh, my cheetah.
It wasn't too long. Like,
he was guarding.
It about 2 years. I know it's about to be 2 years, but then I whooped him, man.
Second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead.
I know I put belt to ass, though. It's been 2 years, but I put belt to ass.
That one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following
through. I gotta be nice, bro. I know it's been 2 years.
Go ahead and throw one more.
I think I whooped you 2 times.
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
I think you came back for a rematch now with that.
Take a 7-point lead.
It was somebody else, wasn't you?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Goff.
You keep going for picks.
To Gibbs. And some room to roam now. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
What a swat that. It's not working. They still scoring because of you trying to go for picks.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now it's Goff. On the move to his left.
Oh, that's game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second
Bro,
down.
our DBs don't know what they're doing.
You can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
There's no way he still have time to throw that, though. There's a safety back there.
First down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
It was good, Rosemary. Bro, call the play.
Goff.
Oh, yeah, get off me.
He's going to let it fly.
What?
That is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your
because the receiver wasn't down there, they want to make it seem like he overthrew it.
Now
like, come on.
A couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Exactly, bro. Come on.
2nd and 10.
Dumb shit.
Now Goff. And that's caught by Williams.
That's a nice job.
Yeah, that's inches. That's inches.
They were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them.
Oh, yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. Come on, 4th inches.
Right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here it is. 4th and
He was not catching that. OW Blakes, he gonna go in the inside. Watch 14, you should back up. Nah, we got safeties. This a pick. This a pick.
Goff now to throw.
This a pick. This a pick.
Steps away to his left.
Nah, I'm down there. He is not moving like that.
Before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive at least.
That's what I'm saying. He got blocked.
It's a first down.
Wow, bro.
He's back to throw.
I'm on that.
Flushed out right.
I'm going outside.
And he'll protect
Yeah. That's timeouts right there. Oh, where? Yes, sir.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Now we're going to get one shot. Watch. They're going to keep thinking they got it.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, we off that. We off that. We big. That's game. That's game. Get out of there. I got boxed. Pitch it back. Pitch it back. Oh, he's going. Let's go.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Come on, good game.
Well, see, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he was trying to find someone open. You're exactly
Make sure y'all
right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side.
I don't know how you got up out of there, but hey, we'll take it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Bad kick purposely.
Kick is away.
Oh, that's a good kick. That's a good kick. He missed it. Oh, yeah, right there. That's at the 2. That should be at the 1, though. They're going quick passes. This is another pick.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can.
Safety.
Safety.
Bye-bye.
Goff got buried buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
Oh, you right next to it. Catch it. We'll get more offense content.
And it'll come out to the 20. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation.
The game's over.
Quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock.
20 seconds left. Oh, yeah, give me that. And he overthrew it.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Yeah, I see. He's offside. Oh, yeah, good ball. That's Moss. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Come on. And he's still not in the zone. Get Madden out of here. Change it in Madden 26.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. The two are going to try and throw for
I'm out.
Flush to his right, and he will get into the end zone to extend
the lead. That's you. I had to go down to the tight end.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Oh, yeah, I'm smacking him. Told you I'm smacking him. Get up.
He coughs up the football, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score. And
I thought that was Odell.
And everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now. Great
I'll go
field
out.
position. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, yeah, shoot it.
And
throw it
this
up.
one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game.
All right, Chad, there you have it. We in the playoffs now. 17. I said 17.
I'm playing the Super Bowl run.
Nah, I just count how many games we win and lose for the YouTube channel. Yeah, we're 14-4. Yeah, Kim, you can quit. They got us stuck on the screen. He gonna quit. They got us stuck on the loading screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, had me stuck for a while. I sent it. Nah, I sent the invite to everybody here.
I'm gonna join.
Whoever picking, we can't get San Francisco or Chiefs, Detroit, and Miami. Already
Well,
used them.
yeah.
I like to
San
switch it up.
Francisco, Chiefs, Detroit, and Miami. All right, bet.
Oh, that's where I can pick it.
I'm picking.
Nah, I can. I was dead thinking them low key. They defense third though.
Who's quarterback?
Virgo.
What game plan you want?
Nah, it's up to y'all. I thought whatever.
Oh damn! I know. I should.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome
All right,
you
copy
into
chat. First
Paycor
playoff game, chat.
Stadium on the
First playoff
riverfront
game.
here in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, Tampa take tough.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Baker going to throw this right away. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Damn. How you
He's going to get
bet?
this down to the 35-yard
PC,
line.
PC. They PC.
36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Baker going to give it to Irving. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Oh, right there. Let's go.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucks try it on 4th down, but come up.
All right, let's go.
And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What the hell? Yeah, here they go, bro. Whoever's Virgo route.
Short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him.
I thought he stopped like a post curl.
No, I was about to do like that little post or whatever. I don't know why they ain't throw the ball in front of me.
16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone. And
nah, but I got
to add points to the scoreboard.
Yeah,
and Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them?
I was about to do a little short post, but then he came up, so I was about to get behind him for a deep one.
For them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And now what the heck is this? A punt? And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete. But remember, crazy situation here you don't see often. Not fourth down yet, so they will keep possession. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here.
They feel like they've got
something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best.
Have him press and do
him out where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Oh, it was right there, too. That was on me. Right there, by seeing the running back moving. I thought he was about to pass it to him.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary, Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn?
I
you
got
don't
middle.
get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Wow, good shit.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Bucs
All right,
try
lock
it
in,
on
lock in,
fourth
offense.
down
Here we
to
go.
come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you,
What?
a
Yep.
huge thank
Here they
you.
go,
You said
bro.
didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
I'm calling it.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, where you going?
And this is incomplete.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I thought it was on the
nah.
right side. Swear to God, I thought it was on the right side. Swear to God.
Super wide.
Ends up leading him just
I
a
know
bit too
I'm
much.
tripping. That was all damn.
From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Most.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And from their own end zone,
I threw the. He's wide open. It don't take that long to throw the ball.
And it does not pay off.
Y'all serious?
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Bro, acting like he didn't know how to throw it.
I got middle. Taking right, got middle.
Mayfield now.
Fumble. Oh, that's me.
As soon as he threw it there, that one winds up incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it.
Yeah,
so that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Mayfield looks to throw.
That's a pick. How is it going out, bro?
Incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now
I
we
got
think
flat
try to
slash.
dial up on third and goal.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have
Good
to.
defense.
I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
The offense stays out there.
I got flat.
Big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal.
He's hit. Oh, why you go for the pick?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And his kick is no
Oh, that's
good.
all.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Good work.
Oh, a
I got blocked.
return man
Get out of
showing
here.
it here.
You.
And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
That don't mean run to the sideline. Keep going straight.
Smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what
Hey, I'm
he
going
practices.
in and out.
This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Oh, good moves.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass.
It don't take that long,
Did you
bro.
hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get...
Whoever got that one-on-one, y'all better.
Second down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got him in. It's
Oh, get out of
Brown.
there. Good work.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals
Good
touchdown. Chase Brown, 29 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
Why did they have me start from the left but get deep right there?
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about
okay, I get it. If I caught on, I would have seen. I would have tried rain on that side. I mean, I was still on there, surprisingly, but still.
To me, it just comes down to who can.
It was like 2 niggas going deep right there, so I don't know which one.
And assert its will over the
I got middle though.
Mayfield to throw it.
Oh, I'm on that. Oh my
defense.
Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's dropped.
Yeah.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. That'll be caught.
Good shit.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up.
We're just running around throwing stuff. How?
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
He completes
That's not first.
Evans. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Yeah,
they're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try it now with Irving.
That's not first. That's not.
He does have a first down. At
lying,
first glance,
bro.
I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you?
Because he fell right.
Defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch.
That one into the hands of Shepard downfield.
Touchdown,
Bro, he hit the. Okay,
Tampa
bro.
Bay.
Chris Godwin.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Buccaneers have regained the lead.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Oh, how you didn't block him?
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Appreciate it, Far.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Good catch. He dropped it. Oh, all right.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
You better catch that.
Deep here for Chase.
And he's got it inside the 10.
Burrs.
Into the end zone for a Bengals.
So 101, you better catch that.
Jamar Chase
44 yards. And the Bengals have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have
that was a pick.
Offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you.
Come on, we need to pick something. We need both before half.
2nd and 10. Mayfield going across the formation.
How is he catching that?
And they work this well upfield across.
We gotta chill with the blitzes. No blitzes.
That one a gain of 20 in a first.
Not the linebacker blitzing.
Here's Mayfield being chased out left.
Let's go.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Let's go.
And this one is going to be
good
off
defense.
The mark, too far out in front. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
One more stop, one more
A
stop.
little bit confused trying to complete passes. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
And they're going to try this again. It's another
go pick it.
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
That's crazy.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Somebody run a post curl.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Yo.
Down to 15 seconds now.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Touchdown.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Ooh.
And that is caught.
Come
he's
on.
For a Bengal touchdown.
Told you we got to score before half. Go work.
Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And this is going to be called. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It got his man complete.
No way. OD.
So
We got ball first?
down,
Nah,
two
right?
remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I don't think we did.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm
Yes,
Brandon
sir.
Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Oh, that's good blocks. That's good block. Oh, you caught. Oh, yeah, I got blocked. What?
Dude, that nigga hella slow. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga got caught up to like 2 times. That nigga just slow.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back
about to
at the
do it in and out
33-yard
or whatever,
line.
but niggas still stay
So
over there.
second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Burrow will throw.
You got 2 on you.
Circle.
A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Oh, yeah, he off. Call it.
Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra.
Stupid.
Really helps him on 3rd down.
Oh, that's touchdown. He going to do a spin move.
The Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Burrow looking to pass.
I can't throw it. I gotta wait. If I don't throw it ahead of time, I can't throw it after that. My fault.
The one who got in there. He gets the sack.
I thought it was like a play action too.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through
what you
here
doing
on
at
2nd and goal? They go play action with Burrow.
Go route.
He's got his man
Get in there.
Crossing route. This is
Stupid.
Higgins. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
That's a good ass route.
With a touchdown pass.
See, I need routes like that. The middle of the field is always open if y'all run there and stop.
For the third quarter and drive right down the field.
Them real routes don't be working sometimes.
I've been doing that a little bit. I mostly, but that's when you start scrambling. I just follow
the
you.
Bengals offense staying put.
Appreciate
They'll go for
that.
2 here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh, yeah.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Watch that out. That's my pick.
And this play still live. He faked the spike. Going to throw it.
Oh, he still had time to throw it down there?
It's Chris Godwin. Now he's loose again, and he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Chris Godwin, 73 yards, and the Bucs get a bit closer. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board?
Wait, who didn't get a kick return yet?
Probably not, but they got it in a big way.
Me?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
away.
Didn't
get one. That's a block.
Oh, I thought that was you, Rakim.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
OD.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way.
Run out, come back, Rakim.
And keep the ball away from their opponents.
No, he's not. Thank you. Talk about he's own it. That's how you be in real life.
Chase, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Nah, he was, but he was going all the way down to the flat. He was going to be right there, exactly.
Touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That one good for 37 yards.
We have seen big plays from both.
He ran back up the field. That's crazy.
Another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield steps away.
No.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Now Mayfield.
My pick.
And
oh, he dropped the good
defense. Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Oh, yeah, man.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
And you went for the pick again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 28 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
OD.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
They not letting me catch it.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking
another
deep
one.
here for Chase.
Another one. On his.
He underthrew.
I don't know how you underthrew that, bro.
I
expected for what?
Second down. They'll
Same
try
player.
again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Whoever Higgins is, can you run a drag?
Burrow on play action.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Good move, good move.
Mark him down at the 49. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right.
I'm going all the way up. Circle.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Oh, what? Yo, this game, now he overthrows it.
Going for the knockout blow.
I'm saying it's set
If
up.
I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Dumb shit. Now I'm about to cook y'all.
Escaping the pressure right.
I'm about to cook y'all, bitch.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Nah, hurry up,
30.
offense.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's
Somebody got a
1st and
post
10
wide open.
at the 26-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release.
All these people on the line, nobody
incomplete.
blocked. Wow.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like
That's
things
how I
were
think
headed for the
real
red zone.
OD,
But this defense gets
just
2
looking
more
around.
stops. They can keep them out of that area.
This touchdown right here, coming right back to you.
They get the 1st down.
Whoever circle is.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Shit. It was the last guy I had to beat. My fault. Now we good. We up. How much we up? 12.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now it's Burrow.
I see.
Oh, yes.
And
Good
did
catch.
he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
Like, how is he not in the zone, bro?
And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
This is slow.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I'm smacking him. He going outside. Oh, damn.
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense.
This a
They've been able
pick.
to put up
He
a
throwing
decent
it.
amount of
Yeah,
points
this a
on this
pick.
side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
I got it.
Oh, what? You playing defense on offense.
Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite
bro. Mike
level.
Evans not catching nothing no more.
Mayfield
And I'm on
now.
now. And it's a pick.
And that's complete to Shepard.
And he'll be touched down in the
That's a
end,
flag on
but
me
a
'cause he
big
went into me.
play on that one.
That's not me.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Oh, that is me.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Good defense. I swatted that. What are you talking
Incomplete.
about?
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's a pick going to
Again,
Cam.
he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm blitzing. Might fall out to the front.
And I'm pressing him.
And again, it's Mayfield.
Give me that!
Oh, that's into a double team.
Fuck is they talking about? I'm pressing the shit out of him. Come
on!
on!
The Bengals are going to get this back.
Mike Evans, who?
34-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense,
he had a little phone release. It's okay.
From the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration.
I ain't need no help.
It's settling in now, and it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And he'll be hit as he releases it.
All right, yeah, before he get out of his zone, let me start throwing him the ball.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
And they took him off.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down.
Rakim, you can run a post curl.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Not right there. You got a little bit inside more. He gonna go right to the linebacker.
And the Buccaneers will take over possession here.
Oh, damn, that shit was wide open.
I run the same route as him.
Wait, let me see. Damn, I had both of y'all.
My fault. Set to begin their next possession. Probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little.
Oh, that's mine again. Get up with me.
Yeah, a wild throw
there, who picked that?
And it is intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got
I got blocks. Get out of there.
He's still on his feet. And he will bring it back.
That's good work.
It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
50 is crazy.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the 2nd level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. 2nd level, probably because they moved up to the
you can run that
level.
fade circle, like to the back of the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Nah, they was type nice in the beginning. I don't know what happened.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last.
How you get beat, bro?
Some people like to do that.
This is caught inside the 15.
I don't care. As long as we get ball back, I'm chilling. I need my content.
Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers
How, bro?
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking
It's not
this.
mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part,
like I said, I'm definitely picking this bum. Nah, he out. No feet down.
Yeah,
no feet down.
Here now.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play,
better run a post or something.
In very short order.
Better run a post or something.
Now a desperation
yeah, good pick, yeah.
Deep downfield.
Good pick.
And this is intercepted.
Get off him.
The blocks.
Good blocks. Oh, get out of here.
Running.
Oh, how's he? Yeah, there's no way.
Take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Who is that lineman, bro?
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I forgot. The farther you are, take them on the throw.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
That's
pushes him over, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed
Mike
the game
Evans
out
on
way.
clamps.
Mayfield to throw.
Them little routes not gonna help.
There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Them little routes not gonna help. Get up with me. He dropped it.
Going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, we need one. Throw it over here. I'm saying. He gonna run that hitch, and I'm gonna be over there.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And
you got to be tight now. Oh, yeah, come here. You definitely press now. You got to be tight. Oh, and that's a flag.
That's complete. And they're going to be set up.
He blocked me before he caught the ball. I don't care. I'm still holding Mike Evans until you throw the ball.
They'll go ahead and decline the penalty.
There's no way he releasing perfectly every time. Now, where he running to? He running a slant. I'm on it. Thank you. Oh, that's him. That's our ball still or no? We got 2 seconds left. We'll go with it. Bullshit.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit.
Stop running away, Mike Evans.
One last shot from Mayfield here. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was
go work. How much we put up? Damn, I forgot. Oh, 50 exactly, but chill, chat. First playoff game in the books. We 1-0.
Big girl camera. It's up now, picture, and then you shake it. So how many fingers she's 5 now? No.
showed him the runs.
Different. So awesome. You take pictures of all your things.
I'm picking the team. Low key. Try out the Commanders yet?
No. Not in a minute.
Try the Titans playbook. I want to see some on offense.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing right away is Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30.
Good drive.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
My camera angle's fucked up.
Nothing open down.
Nah, I peeped that. I saw you
trying
to block.
11 and a first down.
No, like I was supposed to. I didn't see he was running yet. My camera angle fucked up. So like,
first-round pick.
Good.
They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all.
Now the pressure gets
all right, look up quick passes. They got 2 people
inside
on the
the
line.
20 at the 19. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Daniels looking to throw. Flush to his right.
Thank you. How you overthrowing that?
Far in front, he couldn't really.
He's 4 yards away, bro. Y'all about to get? Yeah, they about to start giving me 9.
Coverage downfield.
My mic is saying on.
I thought he made
We
an
ain't
excellent
complaining
decision
more.
to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been
4
one for
yard
the
fucking
highlight reel.
pass. Triangle, you're open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Dang, that was on me. Fuck, that was on me. Fuck.
You good?
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way
getting this
downfield,
anyway.
but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Daniels.
Go route. Touchdown, bitch.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jamison Crowder from 19 yards away. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops
Big man here, come on.
incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They're running a drag. I'm on it.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
They really like this.
Going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Jackson now. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
They do a power option.
A sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but
come
come
up
left, empty. Though. And that will force a turnover on downs.
No, not this one. The other one when you actually toss it to him.
Oh, shoot. But
now they're versatile running. And he coughed it up.
Of course. Couldn't wait for you to get the ball. The other one when you pitch it. They don't have it on this screen, so where do I find it?
After
what the hell?
7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch your game, baby.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
So
as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Move down.
Say it again.
Move down. Oh, damn, they don't have it, huh? Never mind.
Oh, do you?
Let's go now.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go out.
Oh, you don't got to stop like that, bro.
Further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Austin Eckler.
To throw is Daniels.
What?
Going to be off target and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I threw it right to him. I don't know where he beat.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great.
Yo, they got to have more plays than this. Come on now.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Go route.
He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, this dude is ass, bro.
That's gonna wind up
Ain't no way, Madden.
Nice job escaping the pocket.
They hate when you're too open.
Shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Throwing now is Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting to stay upright.
Stupid. When you okay. He didn't even run that way, bro.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for
Madden, y'all so stupid, bro. What happened to Madden? What is that?
We don't think that you can. And when you actually do,
what happened to just hitting them and tackling them, going down?
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 3rd and 3. A toss right to Henry. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
One advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking end zone.
But I'm saying you're still chasing the guy instead of the ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
They had ball first. We did.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball position now at the
Scan
3.
B2 about next has on it. 200 people in the chat watching.
Just shy
come
of
on,
the goal
bro.
line at about the 1. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We can score at 12.
Patrick Ricard, as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up into this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, wow, this game.
It's intercepted.
Bro, did y'all see that? He's wide open.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call
this is my last game.
here, partner, because this defense obviously took the
It's
chance
done,
to raise the
unfortunate.
rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer
That's
that
a
challenge?
touchdown,
that
bro.
rebound?
What the
With plenty of
fuck?
time remaining in this game.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And
Good
we all
pick. They
know
gonna call
coaches from the
defense,
NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll look to throw here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run going to wind up.
Yeah, it's the defensive lineman. It's going to be like this all night.
Way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense.
Definitely not one person in there.
There wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Jackson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And that is caught.
Let's go.
But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. To throw is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Daniels. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
Rolling to his left.
Go out.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
Bro, how did he not let you get inside?
Fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Go out.
Over the middle, complete. That's Brown.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Try to run that up the middle. I'm going to try to distract him in the middle.
Dang, he moved. I can't call it.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Robinson will score.
Good work.
Touchdown, Commanders.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them.
He thought it was a pitch.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
Now 2nd and 9.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
2nd down and 8.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Flushed out right.
Hey!
Oh. It's going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Daniels looking to throw.
Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they corral him just a couple
what
yards
is this
shy
game,
of the end
bro?
zone. So 1st and goal, 6 points.
Just for that, I'm running this
a long
inside.
way toward wrapping this one up.
Goofy. Good blocks. Itch.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Jaden Daniels
scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Commanders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the shotgun and essentially choose his own path. He scans the situation, makes the right read, and takes it into the end zone on the QB draw.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he gets it all the way down.
Ain't no way, bro. Come on.
Fortunate to get that football back. Just trailing here in the 2nd half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
2nd down, goal to go.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The Ravens had the eat blockers, bro.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get
bro, who let him in?
And they'll take it into the end zone.
The easiest what?
Ravens touchdown.
I said the Ravens had the Eagles blockers, like they
did it. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Them niggas grinding. I don't know how they just.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Somebody's sick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And they hit you?
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably would.
Oh, you have mass speed? Yeah, I'm rerunning out, yeah.
Bigger, right? You would. What? And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today,
Boo.
No, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, that weak ass block. This game lying.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they
come actually wide open.
10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one caught by Crowder. He's across midfield.
Oh, stupid.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
We'll take it.
Ready, set. Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
Stupid.
Instead, he thought to himself,
I'm
a quarterback.
Oh, ain't not going out. Oh, okay.
He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Off the play fake. Daniels out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I was on the left side of the field.
Pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing.
I was coming your way.
Throw the football.
I think it would have hit.
Yeah, I seen it just now.
Flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And he's across for the touchdown.
We'll take it, Chuck.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it.
Oh, yeah, outside, wide open.
Incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Go ahead, kicker.
Here's first down. Jackson hit and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Following the fumble recovery, Daniels.
Go out.
And that is incomplete.
That was
16 seconds now on the clock.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Oh!
Incomplete, and we're down to 8
Damn, I should have
seconds
been there a
now.
little bit more.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
I threw it up. Oh, good catch.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Noah Brown from 21 yards away. And the Commanders tack on another score as they have
Well, let me get that fade on the
this
left.
fourth quarter. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And
what you
unable
doing?
to get the two-point conversion here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
I'm here.
So after it's over,
Not catching nothing.
Find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Yeah, have yard players or nah? Well, I'm gonna see anyway. We're 2-0 in the playoffs, chat, Joe. Alright, but I'm just ending the stream there. Safety. Sheesh.